As a matter of fact, tonight over at Fitzgerald's, they're releasing that. They recorded it at Sugar Health Studios with the help of Dan Workman, and they're here to talk about all that and the great show this evening. The Will Workers, welcome
Hey.
to KPFT. How we doing?
Doing great, thanks.
Happy to be here.
I think last time, there was maybe one or two of you guys here in the studio. Now we have 4 out of the 5 members. We're almost a full band here in the studio today.
Yeah, we're actually wondering where our drummer is. We're hoping he's okay. He was supposed to be here, but something obviously came up.
All right, well, he'll be on the he's on the bill for this evening, so hopefully.
Man, we sure hope.
Well, good thing Sunward's in from Dallas. They're actually out in the lobby. Maybe they'll let you borrow their drummer for a little bit.
All right.
Jason, you've been replaced if you're listening.
Yeah, that's right. Just like that, right before the release of the vinyl. Tell me about this thing that you guys have put together. It's 2 songs that you're going to put out on vinyl, and it's actually pressed and in your hand already, correct?
It is. The songs appeared in a very different form on our debut album, Unite. But I recorded that album largely by myself and then gathered a band to be able to play it live. And once I brought those songs to the rest of the band, they really took on a new life and a new direction that I thought was really cool. And then with the help of Dan Workman adding his spin on things, I thought that the songs were different enough and cool enough to warrant a single that featured these new versions.
Now let me ask you this: working with Dan Workman, I guess if you have money, you can work with anybody. But is he pretty selective? I mean, I'm sure the line is long of people that want to work with Dan. So does he have to listen to you and say, I think that you have something I can work with, or does he cherry pick and go, I just can't help you with your sound? Which he didn't say to you, of course, because he worked with you.
I think he's pretty selective. Once I heard that Zen Hill Records was getting together, I sent a demo to him, and he responded very positively, and so he actually tweeted about how much he liked one of the songs.
Nice.
So I saw that and then contacted him asking if he might be interested in working with me on the next album. And he tentatively said yes, we'll try 3 songs, see how it works out. And we hit it off and have such a great creative relationship that I really feel very fortunate to be working with him. And I think he's pretty happy to be working with us. So
Very nice.
It's been really great.
Excellent. And you're going to be hitting the stage this evening with everyone that's here in the studio with you. Stephen, tell us about how you started collecting these folks and how they kind of improve the sound.
Well, the 3 people in the room here with me, Craig Wilkins, Allison McPhail, and Jason Williams, have been friends of mine for a very long time. I actually met Craig and Allison because we had a common piano teacher way back when. And I knew Jason from high school. And we played a few shows just acoustically, much like we're going to be doing today. But I knew that we wanted to play some electric stuff, a little louder, play clubs and so on. So we looked for a drummer, and it took a while, but we found Jason Carmona, who's a great drummer, and really completed the tribe.
Very nice. Tell me what the rest of the summer looks like for you guys.
Pretty busy.
Yeah,
we've got several shows. We've got a show in Austin. We're going to do an Austin vinyl release on July 20th. We're working on a show in Dallas, and we're going to be playing several more. In this area, we've got obviously this show tonight, but we're opening for a friend of ours, Second Lovers, on July 13th for their CD release. So we're going to keep busy and hopefully finish this second full new album. We're about halfway through it now. So.
Very cool. We've got the Wheel Workers live in the KPFT studio playing tonight over at Fitzgerald's with, of course, Sunward out of Dallas, and they'll be coming up next. What are you guys going to start with today in the studio?
We're going to play a song called Hey Man that's from our first album. Where have you gone after all this time? Wasting your life in your sorrow. You're drowning in the dirt and worried. Panics parade, paranoid refrain, out of control, overwhelming. The soul soul shudders. And amen, why don't you ever relax and take life as it comes in its way, and stop concern and wake up. Can you not see that it's still waiting for you to revive from self-pity and extinguish the burn?
Very nice. The Will Workers live in the KPFT studio. That was very nice.
Thanks.
Tell folks a little bit about the Song of the Earth contest.
Well, I actually saw the opportunity via Sonic Bids for a Song of the Earth, and we are pretty progressive politically in terms of the lyrics. Not all songs are politically motivated, but a lot of our songs have a lot of social consciousness in them. And one of the songs I'd just written before I saw that and recorded a demo version was a song called Chemicals. It's going to be on the next album, and it's basically about pollution and climate change and so on. So I thought, hey, what the hell, I have this demo version, let's go ahead and submit it. And to my pleasant surprise, it actually finished in the top 3. So.
And that's actually, I think you released that online, that one single, is that correct?
We haven't released that one yet. That I've showed it to a few people, and I used it for that opportunity. But we're actually saving that one. It's done, but it hasn't been quite released yet. It will be soon.
That's one of the tracks that'll be on then.
The next album, the second full album that should hopefully be done, definitely before the end of the year, maybe early fall.
Okay.
And we'll be playing it tonight at Fitzgerald's.
Okay, great. So keep people in suspense. They'll have to show up this evening to hear it.
Yeah, it's the first time we've played that in a while too.
Yeah.
So people who like that will get a treat.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Online, I found a video of you guys playing in somebody's attic. Tell me a little bit about that. Do you know anything about that?
You did?
It's our studio space.
Yeah, that would be my studio. And it actually, in lieu of an attic in my house, I built a studio. It took a long time and a lot of money.
Yes,
I thought I was going to do it over Thanksgiving break, 1 week. It turned into a 6-month project.
Right.
But ultimately, it turned out really great, and I've soundproofed it pretty well, so we don't annoy the neighbors too much. But yeah, that's where we normally rehearse. We dressed it up a little bit with some Christmas lights.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thanks.
Inspiring. We've got the Will Workers live in the KPFT studio playing tonight over at Fitzgerald's for a vinyl release. Tell me a little bit about timing and who's playing when.